All right, greetings. We are live. I am GM Matt, and we are playing The Lost Mine of Phandelver. We are rolling quickly toward the end of this campaign, and right now the party finds themselves in a location that's known as Cragmaw Castle. They're working hard to try to find a dwarf by the name of Gundren Rockseeker. He is their patron, and he is also someone who knows how to find the entrance to Wave Echo Cave, this legendary mine that has been used in the far past to forge powerful magical items. He and his brothers have tried to find the cave so that they can claim it for themselves, but now there are sinister forces at work that are led by a mysterious figure known as the Black Spider, who's also racing to try and find the mine himself. And so the party has just finished an encounter against some hobgoblins that occurred over in this particular corner of the castle. And they're now ready to proceed, presumably deeper into the castle, to see if they can find Gundren. And I'll let you guys decide what you want to do next at this stage.
I'm slightly grievously wounded. I have 5 of 21.
Am I nearby?
I need to get you in there. Yeah. So, is Brea at the end of the last encounter comes wandering in and kind of tags the Ulrich, who is the paladin who's been traveling with you, and he's going to sit out for a while and maybe sit out on the front steps or something like that to keep a watch out for you. And so now, yes, you are there and you are nearby.
Okay, cool. Let me see. I would like to heal him because I don't want him to die.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking out for you, man.
1d4 plus.
Yeah.
2.
And your spellcasting modifier.
Nice.
My spellcasting modifier is it spell attack bonus?
No, it'll be your charisma.
Oh, it is 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 7 points.
We did it, team.
Way to go.
Okay, this should be probably okay. I still have my potion if I get low again.
Do you have any hit dice left?
I have 1 hit dice left,
Okay.
if you wanted to rest.
I'm fine. I've got plenty of hit points and most of my abilities. Don't have any of my spells, though.
I didn't fight at all, so I'm doing great.
Okay, so we know that this area down here is like was this like a church or something? Am I remembering that wrong?
The building was a castle, but there are some indicators that maybe you're entering into a chapel when you go through this door.
Okay, and then this area up here was the way to where we think the rest of the hobgoblins are.
I'm sorry. Can you flag that again? I didn't see it.
Just this top entrance. From what we were told by the goblin who's now...
Yeah, the goblin questioned. Told us that there were goblins in there.
Okay. Yeah, he said there were goblins in there. In the chapel, yeah.
In the chapel or in the door above it?
I think it's goblins in the chapel down here, and then hobgoblins through here.
I say we go, like, those are our only 2 ways into the castle. Then I say we take out the goblins.
Yeah. Forward march, personally.
Wait, is this right here a door?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
it's
between...
Yeah, it's open, and it's just a little room where people can look out. There's an arrow slit right here, and they can kind of keep a lookout there.
Oh, wait, here. No, I meant, why isn't it doing the thing? Oh. Here, I'll draw a shape because my thing doesn't want to work. It's right here.
Oh, yes, it is. That's the door.
You're talking about way over here.
Way over there, yeah.
Yeah,
I
there
don't
is
know
a
why my...
there is a door there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we could try sneaking through the kitchen area.
Maybe grab a bite to eat on the way.
We could try. I don't know if we
I'm
know.
down to walk at it. Yeah.
I'll go with you.
All right. I'm walking that way.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get into the kitchen area without any trouble at all.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and delete Becca's thing there.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to hang back and keep watch here.
Okay.
All right. Is the door closed?
Yes, the door is closed.
All right. Can I open it easily? Do I need any sort of force or?
No, you can just push it open if you try.
If
All
you
right,
want, I have a crowbar. It won't really help, but the option is there.
No, you know what? I think I'm good. I'm just gonna open the door. So,
Okay.
come with me.
All right.
Okay.
So the door
Here we go.
opens and you see kind of a little, this is about all you can that you can see at this point. You can tell that there's a door here that you suspect probably leads to the outside of the castle because you know you're up against an outer wall right here. And then you can see something goes on into semi-darkness back up above that.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
Bria and I both have dark vision, right?
Is
Yes.
Brez human?
Yeah, you have dark vision. Isbrea does not.
I can stand out of the way. You go for it.
Okay, let's hold hands and let's go.
Okay.
Right behind you.
All right. So Zamafy's able to see down a little bit further, and she can see there's a lot of rubble right here, and there's some kind of partition or something that's been set up here. It's kind of a canvas that's just kind of hanging from the ceiling.
Can we listen and see if we can hear anybody like walking around over there?
Yeah, where do you want to try to listen from? You want to go up by the canvas? Do you want to do it from where you're at?
Up near the canvas.
All
So
right.
like, I'll go right here.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
That is the worst possible roll.
Wow. Wow.
We did it.
Gosh.
You don't.
Good
you
job.
don't. You don't. It's just a double fail. Yeah,
Wow.
you don't hear anything, but you really not sure that you've learned anything from it either.
It's all uphill from now, though, so you literally cannot roll worse. So
Get it out of the way.
Oh my gosh.
You have rendered yourself deaf and blind.
Right. Oh man. Isabella, you want to try?
I'm trying to think of what I can do.
What's your perception?
My perception is, gosh, it's like 3.
Oh, well, that's one lower than mine.
Yeah. Okay. Do I just click perception to roll?
Yes.
that's a bit better.
Yeah.
I can see things.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
hear things.
Isbrea feels pretty good that whatever room or chamber is beyond, she hears nothing moving around, no activity whatsoever in there.
All right. We want to walk through?
Yeah, let's go through. Actually, why don't we go tell the others what we found so they can kind of like be behind us, right behind us if anything does go down.
Sure. So I walked back and I let him know. It seems like it's cool.
Got it. You found nothing.
Yeah. All good.
Did Xanaphi see anything?
I don't think so.
She
No.
actually gouged out both of her eyes. It was really gross.
Oh man. I tripped and somehow punctured both my eardrums.
Jeez.
Okay. I'm gonna go through the curtain.
Gonna
Okay.
be hard to live that roll down.
All right. So you come out of the curtain and you see more. Immediately, you see looks like there's a door on your left, right here, and then there's more rubble in front of you. There's another partition that's right here, and then as you look to your right, you can make out another door that seems to be going even deeper into the castle.
Okay. Well, it's safe to assume that this is the chapel door. Why will it not do the thing?
You have to hold down.
Yeah, you just hold down your cursor, and there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I don't know. I guess do we want to check the canvas or do we want to check the door first?
I kind of think the door would be a nice check. I don't know. Up to y'all, I guess.
Okay. So we're going to listen in on which door?
This one, I guess.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
All right. So moving quietly, we'll make another perception check for Xanaphi.
Okay. Come on, redemption.
You got this.
Ooh.
Maybe? I don't
I don't think that's with advantage though.
Yeah, it's not with advantage, so you don't get that 24. You're not really able to make a whole lot out. You don't hear anything, but you can't really make a whole lot out from it. You're not real confident about what you've picked up.
Okay.
Technical improvement, no practical application.
I'll try too, I guess. Why not?
A little bit better.
Okay. You definitely hear some. You definitely hear some muted voice. It sounds like more than one hobgoblin moving around and talking in that room.
All right, let's fight. Well, you guys want to fight?
If that's the case, why don't we go check over here, maybe, before we go in there? Like, see if maybe there's a back way that we could use.
Mm-hmm.
So we can avoid as little conflict as possible. Does that sound good to you guys?
That sounds fine. While you guys do that, I'm going to go over here and see if there are any particularly interesting rocks.
Do you eat rocks or?
No, I'm just curious.
Okay.
There are lots of different kinds of rocks there. There's tiny pebble-like rocks. There's big fist-sized rocks. Bigger ones like this. Most of them gray. Occasionally you see one that's kind of charred a little bit, like maybe smoke or something had affected it. A fascinating variety.
Fascinating, yes.
Rocks so fascinating.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Anyway, I guess I'll try one more perception check on the curtain over here.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are 100% confident you do not hear anything on the other side of that curtain.
It's like I always say in life or death situations. Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll go look if behind the curtain.
All right. So this turns out to be a room of supplies.
Yay! They're like running.
And it's another tower, the bottom of another tower for the castle. The tower's mostly collapsed. You can even make out what may possibly be a way to get out right there.
Ooh.
Mostly what you see here are rotting crates, ancient barrels. Probably they used to store some provisions here. But that's really about it.
Are there any kegs of ale?
There are no kegs of ale with which to light on fire.
I mean, we'll take wine, brandy, vodka.
Alcohol and
this all looks like pretty old stuff that's kind of either rotten or rusting or long drug off by animals and that sort of thing. It's their real storage area that seems to be in use right now is back over here where you started out tonight.
How heavy are one of the barrels?
Well, they're kind of broken down and dilapidated. Maybe there's a couple of them there that are not in great shape that weigh 20 pounds.
Okay. Can we fill them with rusty weapons and then make a trap and then lure them out and then they either die immediately or we kill them or somehow they win but they still have like lockjaw, so we win the moral victory.
What?
Right, you all die horrible deaths, but then they get lockjaw 2 months later or 2 weeks later, whatever.
Yeah,
the time is, and they.
I think Brom needs some clarification on the rusty weapon barrel trap. How does that work?
Okay, the rusty weapons. And
I climb up and I hold it, and then someone lures them out, and then I drop it.
Okay.
And hopefully everything works.
Okay.
I can lure them out with like an illusion or something. That way we don't gotta move. We're down for that game plan.
Oh, could we make like, so like, is there anything that we can make like a straw man out of, kind of a thing, like, or like a scarecrow type? Like we set up some of the weapons and we make it look like a kind of a person, and then Isabrea does her illusion to make it actually look like a person, and then they're attacking it, and then we can flank them.
We could do it to like a rock. That way they like hit a rock with their swords.
I do have some clothes in my backpack and some rope and a bedroll.
You could probably fashion a decoy. Not a good one, but you could fashion a decoy with the burlap and various things that you've got lying around there. And of course you do have clothes to put on it, so that helps some.
You guys just want to do that?
Sure.
So what is the goal is that they attack it and then we do what?
And then we can get the flank on them.
Because there's 2 entrances. Right? Like we're decoying one and then we're going around the other one?
Yeah, which entrance do we expect goblins to come in from? This one?
There's goblins over here.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's possibly 3 ways that they could come in on us.
What if there's like no wall here and the goblins can hear everything we're saying right now?
Then they have bested us, rightfully.
Yeah.
And that's our fault.
Indeed.
Can I Can I just like lean over to the edge here and kind of peek around outside and make sure there's nobody standing guard or anything?
Yeah, you kind of look through this opening here and you don't see anybody out there.
Okay. All clear.
I wonder if there would be a way to go, like, around, like, back here and move around the back of the castle, so we don't have to fight more hobgoblins.
That's
We're all scattered out.
yeah. See if maybe there's another entrance or something.
I mean, we've already encountered, 2 different entrances, so
Yeah,
Actually,
so
someone go on foot, and then I'll go up on top.
Okay.
I can go because if I get caught in a situation, I have +5 stealth.
Okay.
okay.
Works for me.
I've always wanted to do this. Like, I've been waiting to use stealth.
I'm gonna hang back here and just inventory the barrels and the sacks.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be in order here. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna juggle. That seems appropriate.
Yeah. So you notice there's another tower here in a little bit better shape, judging from it, as you're walking around the edges of it. You see a couple of arrow slits on it, and continue to kind of work around the outside. Have not encountered anybody as of yet. More arrow slits there. About here, make a perception roll.
Okay.
Ugh.
Absolutely nothing is noticeable there as you go on by.
It's like, oh man.
It's just not your day for those rolls.
It's not. It's not. I can only assume that this means I'm going to get really good rolls on my attacks.
We're just rangering the crap out of this. It's great.
Aren't they? Okay. I
This
guess
is what
I'll
you're
get-
supposed to be getting paid to do.
Yeah.
I know. It kind of looks like at this point we're just kind of back where we started over here. So I'm gonna go back. Could I look through the peepholes, the arrow holes, and see if I could see what's inside there?
Which one are you looking in?
This one.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay.
Matt, how entertaining would you say that
Hey.
Isbra's juggling is?
What's that?
Oh, that's better. I said, how entertaining would you say that Isbra's juggling is? Mildly interesting, very impressive.
I would say very impressive. One would
I
hope.
think if you're
right?
shooting for very impressive, you have to roll for it.
Okay, well, what do I roll then?
Performance.
Yeah, performance.
Oh, of course. I mean, what else? Oh, wow.
I disagree with your assessment.
Yeah, so
I mean,
she
clearly
pulls
you
her
can't.
stuff out to juggle it, and it just all hits the floor like before she even catches one thing.
Living the dream, dude. Living the dream.
I turn around from inventorying the barrels and I'm just like, shh.
So Zamafi kind of gets a glance inside of this arrow slit, and she sees what looks like a bugbear, a large bugbear, arguing with someone.
Delicious.
And she can't really make out exactly what they're saying, but she does also occasionally see what looks like a wolf kind of wandering back and forth through this room. And that's about all she dares check before she moves back away from the edge.
Is there anything interesting up top?
No, not really. I mean, it's a lot of rubble.
Did I see or hear Gundren Rockseeker?
No, you did not.
Okay. Can I check this arrow hole, maybe?
Now there are ways she could try to climb down into some of these other towers if he wants to try. But that in terms of anything remarkable being visible from where he's at, there's really nothing.
Okay. I do not want to climb down inside the towers.
Okay. Now, also, how far along across the top did you get while you were exploring?
I would have followed her all the way, like as far as she
Okay.
went.
So let's go ahead and make a perception check for that same spot about where she was while you were along the top. Yeah, so you hear kind of this unholy screech coming from this tower that's right here, and you recognize that as the same screech that you heard from a bugbear back when you encountered one in the wilderness.
Got it. How did you... Okay, you rolled a 7, but it was still screeching, so I'm still going to judge you. I guess we can return and then talk about our findings.
Okay.
So 2 bugbears, at least 2 hobgoblins and a wolf in total.
She only saw one bugbear, but she saw a wolf
saw
in there. And she knows there's a bugbear, something else, and a wolf inside that room.
Right, but I heard a different, presumably,
And then
bugbear.
when you were down by, it's an owlbear.
Oh, okay.
What you thought you heard was an owlbear. Did I say bugbear? If I did, I apologize.
Yeah.
Okay, owlbear. Sorry. Yeah, that
That
would have
is
been a real surprise when that popped out of there.
Yeah. This isn't a bugbear.
Oh, well,
There's an owlbear inside the castle.
Inside one of the towers.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting.
soup
Um,
I'm so excited. Oh, wait, I can use animal friendship with the owl bear.
Oh,
So that can
Let's
take
do
my
that.
version,
yes,
right?
I fully support this plan. Animal friendship the owlbear
Do
and
it.
then use it against the goblins.
Yeah. Well, no, I could only convince it that we don't want to hurt it, so maybe it might decide for itself that it wants to hurt the other guys, but it also might just, like, fall asleep in the corner.
I don't imagine that the goblins have been very nice to the owlbear, so I
If
think
it's
that's
not
a
fighting
possibility.
us, that's good enough.
Yeah.
that's worth it right there, I'd say.
I say go for it.
All right. Where did we hear the owl bear?
So there's a tower it's down in the southeast corner. It's coming from that tower. So it would be from where you're at, it's going to be in this general direction back this way.
Okay.
But further
Oh.
south even than that.
Instead of going through what I assume is going to be this door at ground level, would you like to go from like above so that if it messes up and tries to eat us, it won't be able to... Can owlbears fly?
You're thinking of bear owls.
Got it.
Yeah.
But then the bear part might still be able to climb, so maybe it doesn't matter.
Oh, good point. Well, if they're keeping
Owlbears cannot fly. I probably should have made you do a lore check for that, but no, they cannot fly.
Okay, so either way would work.
I really wish they could, though. It'd be great.
it'd be terrifying. It'd be like a dragon, but slightly less terrifying, you know, and also less cool.
It would be the best not dragon ever.
Exactly. So I think I'm gonna try to do it from up above, like where she was.
Okay.
Okay, so where would I do that from? Would I do it from outside of the castle? Or,
Well, you'll probably have to get some help from She to get up there, but you managed to
Yeah,
get
no
up.
problem.
You managed to get up onto the top of the rampart where somebody would enter into it and get the door open, and it can kind of detect that you're coming from up above. And as you start working your way down, there's kind of a winding stair that goes down into the room. As you start working your way down into the room, you can see it there down at the very bottom. And it's looking up at you pretty threateningly.
I forgot they had like.
It's so cute.
It's cute till it eats you.
Yeah.
uh,
I can't remember if Isabray was here when we fought the last one.
I think she was.
yeah, I think she was, and that was the week that Lexi was missing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm like right here ish,
Yeah.
but above.
But you're up above it a little bit, and it's looking pretty uncertain, and it's trapped in there.
Oh.
So it's not got a lot of fight or flight. There's only one option there if it gets too threatened.
This is turning into an owlbear conservation situation.
It is. I just want to release him back into the wild. Okay.
So click on your animal friendship. Let me see what it says.
Release it into the wild.
Accidentally rolled it.
No, you didn't
No, wait,
roll it.
no.
You just
I just pulled it up.
all right. Okay. All right, so what are you going to do? How are you going to approach this?
I'm gonna try to seem as non-threatening as I can as I start to kind of like cast the spell.
Okay. All right,
So-
go ahead and this is me. So give me just a second. Your spell looks like your spell save is 12.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
All right, so it kind of growls at you and swipes up at you.
I'm
It's
gonna get out of there.
all right. So you managed to crawl back out without being molested or attacked by it, but it was a pretty tense situation there for a minute.
We noticed that it was trapped in there, though, right?
She did notice that it was trapped. The door on the other side is shut and sealed. You can see it right here. Well, the door's shut at least. You don't really know if it's sealed or not. But there's no way for it to get in or out of this room.
Could it even get through that door, given its size?
It could squeeze through that door.
Do we want to blow up that door and make it?
I kind of want to blow up that door.
Yeah. Can I kind of creep down? Well, I wouldn't know about that. I wouldn't know what they're doing outside. Never mind.
We can I'll just get down and then walk over here and tell you what's going on and to make big rocks and then come back.
Okay. So I'm gonna head down here, and can I see? What's
No.
the situation like in this area?
No,
It's
this
just
is the
blocked off
door.
completely?
This is the door they listened through earlier. Said they heard some hobgoblins in it. You cannot see through this area here.
All right. I'm gonna go back to Isbury. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, do you want to bust an owlbear out of prison?"
You're muted, Christina.
Sorry.
Check yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. Follow me.
Wait. I think we had different ideas going into this.
Yeah, I'm a little
I thought-
confused.
I thought the goal was to get the owlbear out.
Yeah, but I want to do it from where I am, so
Oh.
that it runs towards the goblins and
We should hide then. Let's go back to this corner. I'm okay over here.
How are you going to get the owlbear out if it's trying to eat you?
I would hang a rope, I would tie a rock to the rope, and I would swing the rope until the door breaks down.
Okay.
And then they'll come out to investigate, and then they'll be eaten, right?
Yeah, or it'll just break down, and then the owlbear will escape that way and eat them.
Yep.
Yeah, either way, let's just let it happen.
And run to freedom.
I will be here in this corner being very stealthy.
If this thing is going to run to freedom, I want to be out of the path of freedom.
So
true.
where's
Okay,
Zamothy in all of this?
I'm helping she, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we could all just be, like, out here, or inside, or whatever.
I like this corner in here because I can still hear what's going on. So.
Okay.
Kind of nice.
I guess I'll be here with you.
Ooh, this is even better. Okay, so what you can do is you can take your longbow, shoot like a rope arrow down to the door so that there's no, like, guessing where the rock hits. We have a direct line to the door.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so you're going to tie the rope to an arrow, and then she's going to shoot at the door.
Yes.
And then, how are you going to get the rock to the door?
Make, like, another harness out of some other rope, because I have 150 feet of rope. And then just, like, throw it down. Like, use it as a whatever line.
Like a zip line? Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. Okay. And then how are you going to get it back for a second strike?
I'm just going to throw more rocks.
What's that?
I'm just going to keep throwing more rocks until hopefully it breaks.
Okay. All right. So we'll start. Yeah, start by doing an attack roll with your bow.
Okay.
All right. So
It's a stationary target.
So the bow, boom, hits the door, sticks into it right exactly where you want it to stick. And now let's have she make a.
Can we pull on it very slightly just to make sure that it's like it's not just an inside door and the owlbear is not very clever?
Yeah, you can do that, and it definitely catches when you try to pull at it.
Cool.
Let's make it a athletics check.
Okay.
To get the rock up there and get it angled the right way and pushing it down.
I will use my inspiration to take that 20.
Okay. Yeah, so the rock goes careening down the line and bang, hits the door, and it kind of comes ajar a little bit. And the owlbear kind of looks over toward it's kind of startled at first by what's happened, and then it kind of looks over toward it. You can hear some activity inside this other room here, and there's some pushing up against the door, and then all of a sudden the owlbear leaps through the door, screeching, and now you just hear this horrible scrum going on inside the room on the other side.
I think we're just having a normal conversation while this is happening. Like,
I'm giggling, but like into my hands, and like it won't hear me.
All right, and sorry, hang on just a second. And then, in the meantime, about a couple of seconds later, the owlbear comes bursting through this door and around this corner and then through this canvas, just kind of tearing it apart. And it's now heading straight toward Brulum and Isbrea.
Oh.
look.
Oh. I just try to like slink up against the wall as tight as I can to get out of the way.
Okay, is Brea?
Yeah, I'm in this little alcove, so just stealth me up or make me look like a minor illusion of a wall, I guess.
Okay, all right. So the owlbear kind of comes down here and starts banging on this door right here and screeching.
That sucks.
Yeah.
um,
Tough
And
break,
it,
Albro.
and it just looks like it's kind of in a panic here.
uh,
What's it going to do now? Maybe run, maybe kill something. You're not quite sure.
uh,
that's always a comfort.
yeah.
All right, so
Let me.
let's switch back over to the tower for a second. What are Xanaphi and She doing in the meantime?
I'm just gonna run on back to this entrance over here to kind of see what's going down.
All right.
I'm gonna close the door so that it's shut again and I'm safe.
Okay. Yeah. So you're down on the bottom. The door is not going to shut again. It's broken open. The latch on it and everything's broken open. So you can't
Okay.
really get it shut.
I suppose I should be proud of this then. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
Can this thing understand me very well, or?
No, it's not going to be able to
Okay.
understand you.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know where Xanaphi is going, but I want to do is cast a minor illusion that leads it out the other way.
Okay.
Xanaphi, are you standing right there where your icon is?
I'm gonna nestle over here in the corner
Okay.
a little bit.
So I'm gonna cast just like a ball of like, I don't know, screeching light to run out to this other exit. That's a clear path.
Okay.
If that's cool.
All right. So you definitely get its attention and it's kind of looking out that way and it goes wandering off down the hallway like that. And the last you can see, it's popped out at this side of the castle and it's vanished.
Woo!
That was a relief.
That was easy, maybe.
Hey, did
And
it leave?
At about that same time, this door right here pushes back up against Xanaphi and kind of knocks her over. Make a athletics check, Xanaphi.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey.
so you manage to kind of keep your balance, but the door comes open and a hobgoblin comes jumping out of it with its sword drawn, and we're gonna roll for initiative now.
Okay.
Did the sword being drawn make sufficient noise that I would have heard it?
You're hearing all kinds of noise constantly coming from all over the place. Probably
Good point.
can't make a whole lot out of it except there's some sounds of hobgoblins coming through that door.
Oh, I mean that's close enough.
Okay. And for some reason, it doesn't sort these. Does anybody know the secret to getting these to sort automatically? Because I don't.
That worked.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know how to do it after the fact, but I figured they should do it, as people are
Oh
rolling.
yeah. There's a way to make it do that, but I don't know
Yeah.
what
All right.
setting, whatever.
All right. So this hobgoblin advances on Xanaphi, and he's going to attack her. No surprise, because he had to push his way through that door with it's not a short sword, it's a long sword.
That's a roll.
And that's going to be a hit. So Xanaphi's going to take 7 points of damage.
Oof.
And in the meantime, you can kind of see into this room behind you. And you can see that there's a second hobgoblin that appears to be running from this area, running into this room Oh, that's a light source. I don't know how I picked that up. And he's kind of coming up behind the other one there. So that gets us to Isbrea's turn.
Okay, so I step out from my little alcove. I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers. And I'm gonna point it at this dude right here.
Okay, it's 5 feet on each side. I assume you're trying to avoid Zamaphy.
Yes. So I roll 4d4 or.
Yeah, roll 40. Well, no, you don't roll 44. He takes the damage.
I'll roll.
I don't think you have to roll anything.
Oh, cool.
60 feet. Yeah, all right. So we're going to have Cloud of Daggers in the square where that hobgoblin is located right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and roll 44. And I assume that's going to take a spell slot.
Yeah. It's her level 2 spell.
Would that be 5 feet around the square that you're casting it on, or just inside the one square? So, like, would it be like this?
I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna assume it's within one square instead of
Okay.
at
Yeah,
a
'cause
larger
it's-
area.
A cube with 5 feet per side.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I see.
this hobgoblin looks a little bit like it's already been beat up a little by the owlbear on its way out of the room, and those daggers just kind of cut it to pieces, and it flails and falls back against the wall there, defeated. So
Wow.
Isbrea has still got some movement if she wants to spend it.
Oh, I'll move up just a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm good now.
All right. She's next.
Okay. I still don't have a great idea of what's happening, so I'm going to walk up here and kind of poke my head in.
All right. And you're able to see what's happening now. You see an open door. You know there's some chaos on the other side of it. There's some kind of swishing sound at a really rapid speed, the daggers. And you see another hobgoblin advancing toward the door with a long sword drawn.
Okay. I'm going to go and help him. Let's attack, and I'll use a key point to do another 2 attacks. I guess unless he dies, but...
Well, yeah, he could not see you when you sprung out of there, so you're going to have advantage on this.
Okay. The first one will be my spear with 2 hands, a 16. I don't think that's enough.
Still not enough, no.
And this, 21.
That's a hit.
So where is it? I'll make it so it needs to. Well, I'll try anyway. Strength saving throw.
Okay. And this is for what purpose?
I want to push it into the cloud of daggers.
I'm guessing
And
it's
I get
going
to
to
push it
fail
into the
that.
cloud of daggers.
Okay. Yeah. So first you hit it with your attack for 4, and this one looks like he's been roughed up a little by the owlbear as well. And then he stumbles forward into the cloud, where we will roll the 4d4. And yeah, he gets eaten up into what has become a hobgoblin Cuisinart over there.
Yeah.
And collapses to the ground.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
And this is all just barely missing Zamaphy. I mean, her hair is literally kind of floating up and down a little bit in the breeze of all of this.
Is there like hobgoblin viscera just splashing in every direction?
Yeah. Why not?
Sorry.
Why is it always me? I'm always the one who gets the crappy rolls. I'm the one who gets the gross goblin stuff all over them.
All right, we're out of combat.
Okay. Well, that went pretty well.
Yeah.
And we know that there's like a bugbear and stuff like that in this room, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and a wolf.
And a wolf.
Yeah.
But no more hobgoblins.
And you
We're
need to
not
keep in
sure.
mind, you did not have a complete view of the entire room. You're just able to kind of look through a hole and make a couple of things out. So there may or may not be more in there than what you saw.
Okay. How do we want to go into that room? You guys think?
That's a good question.
Do we want to go in from above, Mission Impossible style?
Oh, what's this? Is this like a solid wall? In
It's
the
a
system?
light source that I just accidentally moved a moment ago. I think it's supposed to be about right there.
I meant the.
Yeah, that's another canvas curtain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you a little bit more there.
Got it.
I am gonna go up to the canvas curtain and listen.
Okay. Perception.
Wait, I want to help her so she gets advantage. And to do this, I'm going to tell her some, like, training monk mantras so that she's better able to focus.
Jesus.
Okay.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
You're just like,
You're going to win one of these.
could have some coffee today, so. Okay.
Clear your
worked.
mind.
So
Yeah.
you hear nothing in there. You hear nothing on the other side of the curtain.
Well, that's incredibly confusing.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Other people moved? I don't know.
You don't know what it looks like on the other side of that curtain.
I don't. Is it possible that I could use my stealth to kind of peek around the curtain and see if I could see what's in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So just a stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Do I still have advantage?
but you peek around the corner and this is what you see.
That explains it.
So it's not another room. Okay. Continue on, I guess.
Okay.
I'll tell.
So you
Yeah.
you see a door and a wall right there.
Okay.
Real
on your
quick,
right,
I'm just
and then
gonna.
there's also a door right here that's closed.
Can I just pop into the owlbear prison and just sort of check and see if there's anything?
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
Mhm.
All right. You just want to see if there's anything interesting in there, I take it.
Yeah.
All right, hang on just a second.
Like,
Oh,
are there any?
I'll take the hobgoblin longswords.
Ooh.
And I guess if they have gold on them, I'll take that too.
Jeez.
You do see a battered wooden chest off in the corner.
Aha. I'm gonna go and open it.
All right, it's unlocked. It contains 90 EP and 20 GP.
Ooh.
Okay,
Dang, dude.
and get out a pen because there's more.
Oh, get out
I
of
got it. Go ahead.
Potion of healing, scroll of silence,
Ooh.
scroll of revivify.
Ooh.
Wow.
For the people who do not know what that is, it is a revive. Like, if you die.
Oh, that's a really good one to have.
It was 90 EP and how many GP?
120.
120.
Okay, well, that chest contained more than we have gotten combined. So,
Man, that owlbear was.
Was loaded. This is why,
Yeah.
like, he was probably here by choice.
I think
That
so.
was his condo.
Is this
I was I was expecting to see like sad notes like carved into the wall with owlbear claws or like tears.
just like
like
crudely drawn "Help me"?
yeah,
Oh my
like
god.
a tear-soaked letter like addressed to his wife that he left back at the owlbear den or something. But I wasn't expecting that.
Nah, he's a bachelor.
Shall we proceed?
Um, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I have an idea. What if we starve them out?
Starve them out?
Yeah.
How do we do that?
We get the tables from here and just pile them on this door and then lean on them for like 3 days.
Here's the thing: if Gundren Rockseeker is in that room, then he would be getting starved as well.
That's true.
So we might not want to do that.
Okay, that's a good point.
I don't know. I wish there were a way we could trick them into thinking that the owl bear is coming back, maybe.
If they don't know that it's gone.
There is. We have minor illusion. We just
Ooh.
make me make owlbear noises outside the door or something.
We'll tell them if they don't give us what was that?
That was my owl bear sound.
I think it needs a little bit more bear, but otherwise.
What if we tell them unless they give us Gundren and whatever else we want, we're gonna like sick the owlbear, let it loose in the room.
What if they don't have Gundren?
Or what if they don't?
They should at least know where he is, right?
Maybe. This thing is a tower, right? Like it's another.
Yes.
I kind of want to just climb up top and see if it's the same kind of thing. Because, like, if, for example, the stairs are broken and we can have Xanaphi just kind of sitting up there shooting at them until they're all dead, then that would be nice too.
Okay. Yeah. So you're going to go back out and up and try to make out what you can. All right. So what you discover is that in this case, there's kind of a ladder that goes down into this, but there's kind of a separate chamber there. You can't like descend directly into the rest of that semicircle there. The ladder that gets you up and down into the top of the tower is right here.
Okay. Is this on the same? Is this like ground level? Or is
I'm sorry. Is what ground level?
This whole area.
Yes, all that's ground level, and there's a ladder going down into that area.
Okay. I'm just going to take the ladder.
Okay.
Oh, you're going in?
No, I'm going to pick up the ladder and put it on the other side of the wall and then go down. So they don't have a ladder anymore.
Yeah, this ladder is like built into the. It's built into the wall, attached to the wall.
Then I'm going to use my new longswords to cut up the top part of the ladder as far as I can get.
Okay.
So that it is no longer functional.
Okay. I think we may have lost Becca for a second. Maybe she'll be back.
Oh no.
Well, while we're waiting,
we don't have your audio, or I don't know if you can hear us. Okay. Yeah, we lost audio and video from you.
You you'd lose your internet if you could hear us. Okay, yeah, she's reconnecting. Refresh your browser when you get a chance.
Okay.
Yeah, she may have just had a internet connection issue. So in the meantime, if the rest of you want to, talk about what
Yeah.
you're doing or keep planning, please go ahead.
Assuming this is the assumption that both of those doors.
Yeah. We got you
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we
Okay.
got you back.
Awesome.
Assuming that both of those doors lead into one room, maybe we could like pincer attack them from both rooms at the same time, like two people from one side,
Yeah.
two from the other.
That
I mean,
could work.
I think it's either that or we try to parlay somehow.
I mean, the last time we tried, it worked out pretty well. We got those orcs to just sit there or whatever.
We have the bard with us.
Yeah, we could try.
The bard
Right.
can.
Yes. What do I do? What do you want?
But then if it's not going well, we need to just, I guess, break in and everybody attack.
We're trying to figure out if we're gonna. We got two choices basically. Either we attack, or we try to talk these guys out. And you're probably the best talker in the group, so.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely talk. I'll try and talk them out then. What do I got to roll for that?
Well, it depends on how we want to do it, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see what I got. I got charm person and I got suggestion.
Do you have to see them to cast those?
Magically influence a creature you can see within range that can
Yeah.
hear and understand you.
And then charm person is probably similar.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Let me see if I can find it in my player handbook.
You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. I have to see everybody for my stuff to work.
Gotcha. What if we set up some sort of like demilitarized zone and then like have them send out their leader to discuss, and then you charm them.
Yeah, and then while that's happening, the rest of us just break in and kill them all.
Oh yes, come into the back door. I like it.
I'm on board.
I'm good.
All right, so how's this going to work?
What if they just like when we knock on the door or whatever, they just come in and attack? So maybe someone should stay with Isbrea.
Just attack as soon as they come in.
No, well, I mean, if that's the plan, it might be better to like set up some kind of trap. Although I guess you could probably hold that area pretty well with a quad of daggers or whatever.
Yeah, if you can cast that again. The problem is we don't know who's in there.
Yeah.
Like, what if there's like 10
I can
hobgoblins
disguise
in there?
myself as like one of them and check it out. And
That's actually a really good idea.
Oh yeah.
If you can disguise yourself to like look like one of the hobgoblins that we just killed.
yeah. All
Can
right,
you-
I'll do that then.
Can you speak goblinoid?
She can.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right.
Jeez.
So you've got is this a
A creature can use its action to inspect your appearance and must succeed an intelligence check against your spell save DC.
okay? Does this require a spell slot? That's what I'm wondering.
It is a level 1
Yeah.
spell.
So I just want to make sure you've still got the slot for it, because you've done 2 so far, I think, in this
I
session.
did a minor illusion, which is a cantrip.
Okay, the minor. So you've only used one of your slots so far, then.
I believe so,
Okay.
yeah.
No,
Okay.
2. She healed me with
Oh,
the
true.
word, and
I
then
healed when I came in.
Cloud of Daggers.
The heal is a slot. It's a number. It's a
1.
level 1. Yeah.
Yeah, you're using all ones, so you still have a slot left.
Oh. I don't know if that means I can do it or not. Sorry, my internet cut out.
That's all right.
Let's see. What do
Yeah.
bards get?
She should have 1 second level slot left and
Okay.
3 first level slots.
Okay. So yeah, you can do this if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do it. I will. I'll go in.
Well, before you do that, do we want to figure out, in case this goes sideways, how do we want to position ourselves?
And how do we signal each other?
Yeah. I would think if it goes sideways, whichever door you're going to run out of, I should be like immediately outside to engage anybody that comes chasing you. And then probably Xanaphi somewhere out of reach so that she can zip, shoot him with arrows.
Is there anywhere that I can like kind of hang from the ceiling? Like, are there beams above us that I can kind of climb up on, maybe?
Not really. It's most of this is masonry, so there's not, and you're not quite. Well, you're pretty agile, not like the monk is, but not really. I mean, you could angle yourself where you could see straight into that room and still be at a distance.
Okay, I'll just do that then.
Xanaphi, what if you set up back here on the other side of the door and open the door?
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then
I'll just do that.
Isbray can run past me if she wants.
Okay.
All right.
It works for me.
All right. Cool.
And if things are going poorly, make an Albert noise, and then everyone will rush in.
Okay.
Sure. That's definitely gonna happen.
Okay.
Okay. Walking in.
So
All right.
Disguise self.
before your very eyes, she transforms into a hobgoblin and just opens the door and steps straight in. And when she steps in, what she sees is there's a wolf over here in this corner that's kind of growling, and then you've got this large bugbear right here that has grabbed Gundren and has got a knife, kind of like he's ready to kill him, just in a real threatening position. And then as he sees you come in, you also see this bluish looking creature kind of stand up and take a step over this way. And he says in this really calm voice, "Did you dispatch with the intruders?"
I investigated the sounds that we heard coming from out there. I didn't see anything. I'll keep patrolling.
So the bugbear over here says, "I'm sure they're still here. If they got this far into the castle, there's no way they would just leave and abandon their quest."
I will continue patrolling and looking for them. They may be hiding somewhere.
All right. And this one kind of steps a little bit closer to you now and says, "Let me have a good closer look at you." And starts to kind of, let's see, look at you a little suspiciously. It looks like your spell save is 13.
Yes. Is this the time where I make the noise, or?
No.
Not yet.
Do you remember the new ability that you got when you leveled up?
Which one was that? Cutting words, debuff enemies. Yeah. I can use Bardic Inspiration to debuff enemies. Oh gosh.
So what is that debuff? I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
She rolls a d8, I think, at this level.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
1d8.
Or it might be even less. Oh, it's a d6. I think.
1d6. Okay.
So she gets to see the roll that the whatever the monster makes for investigation, and then she has the option of using that.
It's
And
right
then-
there. You can see it. It's the 19.
Oh,
Oh,
it didn't load for
It's
me.
whispered it? Okay.
Me neither.
All right, it's a 19.
Okay,
Okay.
well, in that case, it doesn't really matter, because even if you roll max, he will still see you.
Okay. Yeah, he seems pretty intelligent, man.
All right.
I'm going to make a weird noise.
All right.
Slowly
And at
back
about
my
that
ass
same time, he pulls out a weapon and says, this is an illusion. That's one of them. And we're going to roll for initiative. No one has
Crap.
surprise here.
Crap.
I am surprised, I guess. So I can.
Oh, a 5 again?
One more for me here. Wow, that is, with the exception of Isbrea, that is the sorriest bunch of initiative rolls I've
Yeah,
ever
this
seen.
is terrible.
That's quite a lineup.
Wow.
Bad time.
I think I'm gonna turn around and walk out.
So,
Group
yeah,
is like,
Isbrea
what's your
just springs into action immediately. And
Yeah, see ya. I spring backwards and away.
all right, anything else you're gonna do?
Is there anything else I can use spell-wise, or can I only use cantrips at this point?
No, you can use your spells. You have a 2 first level and 1 second level slot left.
I'm gonna use let's see, a cantrip
Okay,
on the blue dude.
okay,
And it's 1d4 damage if a target can hear you. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 damage.
all right. So you question his ancestry or something like that, and as you jump back, and let's see how offended he is.
Dude seems pretty chill. I mean, when I think
Yeah.
through it.
So he's going to take the damage. Go ahead and roll 1d4.
That's surprising. I don't know, maybe I. Oh well.
Yay!
This is going well.
You hurt his feelings a little bit.
I mean, the important part is the disadvantage. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Boop.
Okay. And so now the wolf kind of just unleashes and kind of rips around this corner and just leaps straight at Isbrea as she comes as she's retreating, and tries to take a bite out of her leg.
Please no.
What's your AC?
Let me look. Armor class 12.
Okay. So that hits, and you're going to take 5 damage.
Oh.
And now you're going to make a strength saving throw.
Oh. Strength.
And you pass that, so you manage to stay upright.
Yeah, jerk wolf thing. Pull up.
All right, so now Virith is going to come running into the room as well, and he kind of glances around and sees that Brulum is hiding back around that corner, and he pulls out something that looks like some kind of bludgeoning type weapon. and swings it around at him.
Uh-oh.
And Brulum takes 7 points of damage.
I didn't see the roll.
Why is this whispering all these rolls? I don't know why.
Yeah, me.
I'll take your word for it.
But it is 7 points of damage. I have no idea why suddenly it wasn't doing this in previous games, was it? You were
No.
like seeing my rolls?
This is my reminder that he has disadvantage, if that is relevant.
Actually, that'll be a 15 instead.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't hit. My AC is
Okay.
16.
Does not hit.
Whew.
I have no idea why these rolls are suddenly whispering to me, but they are. I don't know if they changed the... I don't know. I'll try to make a note and figure that out before the next session. All right, so that gets us to Grawl, who kind of moves Rockseeker down. He looks like he's actually unconscious, but he's kind of got his knife still poised behind Gundren, and he's shouting at you to stop it, or I'm going to kill Gundren.
Uh-oh.
Who?
All right, Zamafy's up.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do animal friendship on the wolf.
Okay. All right, so your spell save is 12. So let's see what happens.
Come on. Turn my luck around.
That didn't whisper. I don't know why. But yeah.
Dang it.
Wait. Christina, cutting words can be used for allies as well.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'll do that then.
So can you show me your cutting words? Can you do it as an incidental?
It uses Bardic Inspiration. So it's like an alternative to Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
She gets to roll it. It's a d6, and then it subtracts from ability checks, or attack rolls, or damage rolls.
All right. So that's going to be an automatic that she doesn't have to roll.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an automatic fail. And so the wolf just kind of stops in mid-track and looks up at Zamafy, and it kind of whimpers a little bit and kind of comes walking up to it, kind of looking all eager like a dog, wanting for you to pet it.
Guys, we made a friend.
I think the friendship's temporary.
No.
24 hours.
Hey.
Nice.
It's not really going to fight for you or anything, but it's going to be your friend now. So,
I mean, we're down one enemy, which is nice. And we didn't have to kill it.
All right, it is she's turn.
I'm going to poke my head through this door.
Okay. And you see what has been described as the scene up to this point. And you were able to hear enough to make out that Grul's been threatening people with Gundren's life from inside the room.
Does he notice that I'm there?
Make a stealth roll. No, he does not notice that you're there.
Okay. I will use the remainder of my movement. Or how tall are the walls? I feel like I have to ask this in every fight.
Give me just a second. Uh, 15 feet.
Okay. Can I climb up the walls and then like all the way around so that I'm like right behind him, but at the top of the wall?
For your using your movement, and your movement
Yes.
rate is what, 30?
40. And if I need to, I will use both. Like I will use my action as a movement as well.
You don't have to use an action as a movement to do that. I mean, I think you could get that far. Is he supposed to suffer normal penalties for climbing, or
No,
can
because I
can
have
he
a
move?
feat,
Yeah.
so I
Okay.
can use normally.
So I think you can get 5, 10, 20. You said 30 or 40.
40.
You can get into position behind him,
Okay.
climbing without using an action.
Okay. And do I have any idea of how like strong Gundren Rockseeker is?
He looks like a pretty sturdy dwarf, but he's unconscious.
Yeah. Okay. Can I wait until Can I wait until after Xanafi goes next, and then jump on this guy?
Yeah, I mean,
So that's
you can
my
use
held
that as
action.
a held action. Sure.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
that is my trigger.
your trigger is the end of Xanafi's next turn.
Yeah, and this guy is still in range.
Right. So that's effectively going to give you 2 actions
Yes.
at the start of the next turn.
That is the goal.
Okay. All right. So now we have Brulum.
Okay. If I grapple Mr. Blue Guy, can I then
Okay.
like pull him away if I succeed?
Pull him like backwards to the south, essentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to grapple.
Okay. Make a strength roll or athletics.
I will do athletics.
Yes, you successfully grapple him and pull him backwards.
Okay.
To, like here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like kind of grab him underneath the arms and just like pull him back, just carry him away.
Okay.
And I'm gonna yell out to Isbray and I'm gonna say, "The magic! Use the magic!"
Okay.
I'm
All right.
red. I'm short.
All right. It's Isbraya's turn.
Which magic do I use?
Suggestion. Tell him to put the knife down.
Oh, yes. Okay.
If this succeeds, I'm gonna like knock him immediately out of this because my trigger is to attack him.
Oh, should I just go for the blue dude instead then? Or should I?
I mean, it might still be fine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna suggest to like, I don't know, chill.
Just chill, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to suggest to who?
To the dude holding Gundren. The bugbear, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. So here we go.
Just chill, bro.
Wisdom, and your spell save is 13. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody see
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here. That sometimes I roll these and they're whispered and sometimes they're not. But at any rate, All right, so he kind of looks up at you, and he gets this blank expression on his face, and the knife just plops down and bounces onto the floor.
Nice.
All right, and Snarl, in the meantime, it's his turn. He's just kind of looking up at Zamothy like he's waiting for a treat or something like that, sitting on his hind legs.
Oh.
Snarl's kind of like looking at the bugbear like, hey, these guys aren't so bad. They smell
right.
really nice and they're well dressed.
Virith, in the meantime, who is grappled, is going to use his action to try to pull himself loose from Brulum. And so what is your strength?
I have 16 with a +3 modifier.
Okay. Did I close his character sheet? No, I did not. Here we go. Oh! No, I absolutely cannot pull himself away. It is a critical fail. I don't know what his sheet seems to be whispering. It's this particular sheet, I think, that's doing it.
Okay. Interesting.
So he can't wrestle loose. He's still just kind of trapped in your arms right now.
Cool.
All right.
Got him right where I want him.
In your warm embrace.
All right. So Grawl. I'm trying to figure out how long this is going to last.
Oops.
Well known for being extremely snuggly.
So duration on this is 8 hours of chill.
And the instructions were to chill.
He's just chilling for 8 hours.
All right, so he kind of starts walking over toward the bed right here, like maybe he's going to take a nap or something like that. Still got this got a blank expression on his face, and so yeah. So now it's Zamothy's turn.
Who drew the heart?
1 second.
I just noticed.
Oh yeah, the heart. Let's see, what's in my inventory? Do I have?
You guys, you could basically just walk up to the blue guy and just like use him as a punching bag at this point.
I was gonna do that.
I want to. I guess dog can wait. I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh
Okay.
man! Whoa. Don't miss.
I will
All right.
try.
Attacking with advantage.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Oh,
Wow!
this makes up for.
This makes up for all my
This is
crap.
great. This is nice.
So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
All right.
13.
Yeah.
13.
All right, so that boy, you just stick an arrow right into his back there.
Yeah.
And he kind of writhes around for a second. But he's not loose from Brulum at all. I mean, he's just an easy target right there. And now it is She's turn.
All right.
I from behind his back, I like give a thumbs up. I don't think it went through.
Yeah.
I don't feel anything.
Does anyone happen to know the damage of a longsword?
I believe it's 1d8.
Yeah, I can tell you. It is, well, yeah.
Well, I found it. 1d8 slashing. Oh, but it can be used with both hands for 1d10.
1d10, yes.
So let's do that. So I don't have this like as a macro. So
Two-handed attack with just roll.
Just 1d10 plus your strength modifier?
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's a finesse weapon.
It's
Yeah,
not
you
finesse.
won't. Yeah, and you won't get your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna try for it because if I miss, I can still use key points to attack with
Okay.
hands.
All right. So
Uh,
just roll a d20 and
And I have
let's see.
advantage on this, right?
Yes, you have advantage.
9.
What's your strength mod?
It's that 1 at the end.
Okay. So it's the total rolls a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right. Let's try
not-
these instead.
Okay. 2 hits.
10.
10
10
more
damage.
points. All right. So you just punch and pop and wiggle the arrow around in his back, and he's just screaming.
And because I hit with both, I will take his reactions away. And do you want him prone or not?
Is that a question for me?
Yes.
Sure. As you're punching on it, I'm just like, it's working really well. Keep it up.
Yeah. So, and I'll make him prone, I guess.
Okay. So we're going to let go of the grapple, or are you going to go to the ground with him as he falls?
I'm gonna let him go. Just let him drop.
Okay. So he plops down onto the ground about right here. I'm going to move you. Plops down onto that light source is a counter. Okay. He plops down onto the ground about right there,
Okay.
prone, and you're on the other side.
Okay.
And unless you've got more movement,
I
then
do.
that's your turn. Okay.
I'll just,
You've only moved like 5, 10, 15,
yeah.
20 feet
It's
so
not
far.
that much.
Yeah.
I'll just move back out so other
Okay.
people can get their punches in.
Yeah. All right.
Totally going so good.
All right, Brulum, you're up. You've got advantage.
Okay. How does he look? Does he look pretty rough or?
He looks like he is pretty dang tough.
Huh. Okay.
He's got a lot of kick left in him still.
I'm gonna glaive him while he's laying on the ground with the condition that I don't want to kill him if it
Okay.
knocks his HP to 0.
Okay.
Just want to knock him out if I can. So glaive, and I get advantage because that was terrible. That's also bad.
Ugh.
Yeah, no hits.
Wow. Well, that
He's
was
just kind of
embarrassing.
rolling around from one direction, rolling the other direction, and you're just not hitting him.
He's extremely wiggly.
Yeah, I noticed that.
All right, Isbray is up next.
Okay. The I heart thing is just really making my day. What do you guys think I should do?
Hit him.
Hit him? Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I don't even know what my actual weapons are. Let me
You can
see.
hit him with magic. That's fine too.
Okay, I'll do vicious mockery.
All right.
Modesty is already so low.
Okay, that is successful. Psychic damage, and he still has disadvantage if he stands up. Once he stands up, he's still going to have disadvantage.
Okay.
All right, so you continue to question his parentage, and he continues to be annoyed by it.
Why are you blue? It just doesn't make any sense.
That's racist.
All right,
No.
so now Snarl over here is kind of pacing back and forth in this room eagerly, like maybe he needs to be let out or something for a few minutes. You don't know. But
Someone should take him for a walk.
he's waiting for Xanaphy to do something with him. But that's about all he's up to. All right, so Virith is going to stand and take another swing at Brulum with disadvantage. And that's a miss.
Okay.
Now it's King Groll's turn. He just moves right on over to the bed right there, kind of sits there, stretches his arms and yawns, and just back on the bed with his hands, paws, or whatever they are behind his head, trying to kind of lull himself off to sleep.
Gosh, I love bards. That's just so awesome.
And now it's Zamafy's turn. Awesome for crowd control.
Mhm.
Okay, well, if you guys got Brulum's love interest under control, then I'm gonna go play with the dog.
I would appreciate it if you just killed him.
Fine. Ugh, you people.
You get the dog for another 8 hours or whatever.
All right, there's a hit.
I get a lot longer than 8
It's
hours.
like a kid on Christmas morning. I want to go play with my dog.
No, you have to kill this blue alien first.
Roll your damage.
Oh, right, sorry. 6.
Okay. So another arrow sticks inside of him. But he's still not down. And
Do
now
you guys want to kill it or just knock him out?
Um,
Does anyone care?
I feel like
No,
at
not
this
really.
point it would be easier to knock him out. Because he's not dying. We've done
Yeah, we just
Well,
knock him out and tie him up.
You
I
still
mean,
have to
it's going to
knock him
be
down
the
if
same
you-
amount of effort, though, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really mind if we don't kill him. I just want him not to be a threat.
Okay.
That's true.
all right. Looks like she's already moved some, and so ready for whatever attack you want to use.
Ugh.
Hmm.
I don't have any key points left, but it does let me, martial arts lets me use an extra unarmed attack
Okay.
when I don't do anything else.
Yeah. Well, that's a hit.
6.
Yeah. All right. So 6 more points. So you hit him in the back of the head, and he still kind of shakes it off, and
Yes.
kind of wheels on you threateningly. And now we're back to Brulum's turn.
This guy is tough for a skinny blue alien thing. I'm gonna glaive him
Okay.
because I have no spells left.
You have
Oh, that was
advantage?
almost a nat 20. Oh, that's right.
You've got advantage,
That's
There we
bad.
and you got him. You hit him.
Okay. Damage. Ooh.
12. Wow.
Stabby.
All right. So this one definitely knocks him for a loop. He looks like he's could go down any second now. But he's still kind of looking at you menacingly as we are up to Isbrea's turn.
I can't believe he's not dead yet. That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
The bugbear had less HP than this guy does.
Yeah, the owlbear had less HP than this one.
Yeah, that's true.
Christiana, you're muted.
Sorry, it takes a second. Man, I don't even know. I guess I just keep hitting him.
Okay.
They'll do another vicious mockery. I don't want to kill him.
Okay.
I like making fun of him.
Hey.
Maybe it's
Oh,
enough.
It is enough, actually.
Yay!
I can take 2 arrows in the back. You can beat me with a glaive. You can hit me over the back of the head while I'm not looking. But you just said one too many things about my mother, and he falls over on his face.
Just giving up.
Okay, let's
Unconscious.
take him and Gundren and let's just leave.
Okay.
All right. So we are at 9:15. We're going to have to wrap things up for tonight.
Okay, can we maybe just grab them and start heading out somewhere?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
safely grab the 2 of them and head out of there without having any concerns about.
Somebody want to help? No.
I have to take care of my dog.
The 2 of you're okay, so yeah, I'll help with Gundren.
And that dog's going to turn on you in a few hours. You realize that, right?
But he's so sweet right now.
And she has another 23 hours and like 59 minutes and 45 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Just let him loose in the wild. Tell him to go find his like family or something.
Oh yeah.
Tell him to straighten his life out. Stop hanging out with goblins.
There you go.
All right. Well, tonight we've taken on an owlbear. We have rescued Gundren and taken down a few additional creatures in the castle. And we are going to... I'm going to award 800 points for tonight.
Woohoo.
That is a lot.
Well, you did locate Gundren and got him out of there safely.
800.
I feel like that. I don't know how close we are. I don't think we're quite there yet.
I don't think you are yet. How close are you, though?
Oh, to level?
2,700. So we're at 2,660.
We're very close.
Can we go
All
back
right.
and kill the hobgoblin?
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and level to 4 between now and the next session.
How much XP is Snarl worth?
Just so we don't, you don't do it early on. Oh, that's another good point. Kill the wolf. Yeah.
I don't think she'll let us. Yeah.
Becca's face.
No.
I was hoping someone would realize.
Let's just go hunt down the bugbear.
Or
Yeah,
there's
so
a bunch of goblins in the chapel.
So yeah, I do have 2660 as well. So you can go ahead and go to. Yeah, I mean, it's your next encounter. You're going to level up, whatever it is. So you can go ahead and level to 4 now.
Okay.
We did that early when we went from 1 to 2 as well, I think.
Yeah.
And then we'll pick up. From there with you all having gotten Gundren out of Cragmaw Castle next session.
Okay.
Sounds
And
good.
I'll shut down the stream here.